MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between two division rivals. Next. Jordan Montgomery gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
3-0 now. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 3-0.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's up there.
Montgomery has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing and a liner. Uh-oh, he missed it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Trent Thornton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Weaver.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Too high, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Second and third here, one man out. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 28 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Guerrero has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Griffith.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266, 26 home runs and 78 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Derek Fisher is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. One and one.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive, base hit to right. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Mike Tuchman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The numbers on the year, 272, 8 home runs and 32 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
batting ninth, the catcher, Rob Brantley.
Into the box now, Rob Brantley. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Shaw shading to his right, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check as the lead remains 3-1. Next to bat for Toronto, Gabriel Moreno. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Moreno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. Torres hit the bag, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. He beat it out. Digging in to try it again. Lourdes Gurriel. He's set. Here it comes. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Gleyber Torres will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And as you can see there, the Yankees are currently right there on top of the AL in that category. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
That's out.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Wilmer Font is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Wilmer Font.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Travis Shaw waits on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. LeMahieu for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Still 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 7-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Rob Brantley.
At the plate now, Rob Brantley. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Font playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Gabriel Moreno.
First delivery to him on the way. Gabriel Moreno is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Moreno, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Clark Schmidt enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Clark Schmidt.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Schmidt, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And the 2-1. Line drive to left. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Callas.
2 men on, 2 out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-2. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela, lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now that's popped up. Shaw has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So the base is empty here with one away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The pitch.
That's outside.
Luke Voigt is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
This is line to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. In the air out toward right field. Fisher's under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2. Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tauchman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Derek Fisher. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron.
Now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Still 1-2. Now here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in, Mike Tauchman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Stepping into the box, Rob Brantley. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh and 1, here it comes. 1-1. Two and 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Brendan Drury, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Shoemaker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Shoemaker.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Torres is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. First and second now, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run is scored. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Jordan Romano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Romano, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Taken high and deep to right. Fisher looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Rob Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now, Gleyber Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 3-2 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Drury is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 14-2. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two and two. So a full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Callas Hernandez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, the center fielder, Randall.
So stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Voit waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Now batting, Gabriel Moreno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bichette.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees put some distance behind them in the standings as this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-2 the final score in this one. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clark Schmidt earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Trent Thornton allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Chad Green takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.